Welcome back, boys! We got some exciting Yamaha news today that Yamaha is quitting the snowmobile business for good. They're completely out. They're done. And I got some thoughts that I wanted to talk about the end of Yamaha snowmobiles and the socialism prevalent in the snowmobile industry that people aren't aware of. I guess you could say I'm not really a potential customer of Yamaha's current lineup, but I'm not really a potential customer of any new snowmobile because they're like 15 to 20 grand now. You know, a lot of people who are into snowmobiling don't want to hear this, but income inequality is a thing, and it's getting really bad. And right now, the American political system is trying to pit us against each other over that doesn't really matter. And I say this, like, for example, when was the last time you were in a bathroom with a trans person, like you personally? You know, like, when does that happen? That's like less than 0.5% of the population. Now, I personally just don't give a shit. What I'd like to talk about would be like the 1% has quadrupled their wealth since 2009, whereas the working class, it's gone down in terms of the overall amount of wealth that normal people own. So you see this dichotomy of snowmobiles becoming more expensive, while at the same time cost of living is skyrocketing, cost of homeownership is skyrocketing, cost of college education is skyrocketing, cost of healthcare is skyrocketing, but wages aren't moving for most people. The reality is if this sport is going to continue, it needs to be affordable and accessible. And I just don't know how that's going to happen. So with the news of Yamaha leaving the snowmobile business, it's just making me not feel good about the future of this industry as a whole. I don't know. I'm rambling a little bit, but let's get to the main thing, which is Yamaha's quitting. Okay, that sucks because that's one less competitor to BRP. All right, this is from March 2023. BRP posted a record $3.7 billion in revenue for the fourth quarter, which is insane. And their recreational sales rose 21% compared to the same period last year. Now, I work in the recreational vehicle industry, and I do pay attention to BRP's quarterly reports for shareholders. And they have shown their plan to dominate not only the snowmobile market, but also they're getting back into motorcycles. They're going to plan on dominating that. And they're planning on becoming much more prevalent in the marine industry as well. And what I can tell you is that being a snowmobiler in the past 10 years, I've seen the amount of skidoos on trails way over double. Like whatever market share they used to have, let's say it was 25%, now it's like 60 or 70%. It seems like almost every new sled I'm seeing is a BRP. BRP is using Canadian government money to develop their sleds, and I just don't know how, you know, Polaris and Arctic Cat are supposed to compete, dudes. Like, it's bullshit. Like, it's socialism for them, and then privatization for the other guys. And I don't know how much longer they're going to be around either, because if you look at the trend and the just absolute domination path that BRP has been on for the past 10 years, it's not looking good for Cat, dudes. It's not looking good for Polaris either. And finally, I want to close on the fact that BRP is full of shit. They put in their website that they invented the first snowmobile. That's a lie. I covered this on an earlier video, but the inventor of the first snowmobile is Alvin Lombard, an American who made the Lombard log hauler. And some people say, oh, it doesn't count, it's not a snowmobile. Bullshit, dudes. Look up what a snowmobile is. Go Google it right now. It'll say a vehicle designed for traversing across snow with skis in front and a continuous endless track in back. And that's what the Lombard log hauler is. And if you disagree, there is a mountain in Antarctica named Mount Lombard, which was named after Alvin Lombard for his invention, which was the first application of mechanics to snow trafficability, aka a f***ing snowmobile, all right? So America invented the snowmobile, not you Canadians, eh? So I guess we're going to leave it here. I'm pretty bummed out, so I'm going to have a Captain and Coke here to mourn the loss of a major snowmobile company. If you see a guy riding a BRP snowmobile, remind him that he supports socialism, because I'm sure he'll love it. Cheers, dudes. Till next time.